Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. Hi, my name is Cairo Eubanks. I'm Miss Broward County 2020.
Hi, my name is Sudan Eubanks, and I'm an aspiring title holder.
And we're here to provide your uplifting news for the day. Now for our quotes. I'd love to give you this one today. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And I think as a servant leader, we have to be mindful of the impact in which we make on people. We can't just be worried about our intention, but also how we are able to express ourselves and make sure that that person is able to feel exactly what we want them to feel in terms of feeling uplifted, inspired, and happy. What do you think, Sudan?
I definitely remember Dr. Diane was just talking about that about 2 days ago.
Yes, she was.
That's really reflecting what she said. She said you have to make a good impression on everyone. You need to be that person that cares for everyone and uplifts others.
Speaking of uplifting news, why don't you go ahead, Sudan, and take it away.
So our first headline is Seaweed Nappies that last longer. An estimated 17 million disposable nappies are binned every day in the EU. These nappies decrease the number of waste in the most effective way. Swiss design graduate Louisa Kahlfeld has designed a new diaper that is innovative with its trusty system.
Seaweed, okay, so the sumo nappy, seaweed and eucalyptus.
Yes, ma'am. It's made out of one material. It is easily recycled than other cloth nappies that use laminated polyester or polyurethane, as well as hooks and fastenings. The nappy can withstand repeated machine washing. The nappies even have stretchiness in the fabric made by a special method by knitting natural yarns, entirely substituting for synthetic elastic.
Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Who knew that seaweed nappies would be a thing?
I mean, honestly, when I go to the beach, I hate the seaweed.
Uh-huh.
But, I mean, you could use it in a good way.
Absolutely, something sustainable. Speaking of helping keep sustainability going, Team Pilot is flying medical supplies to rural hospitals in need. TJ Kim, a 16-year-old from Maryland, that's where we're originally from, we're Floridian transplants, we're happy to be here, but I was happy to see that he was from Maryland, has been flying across Virginia to deliver medical supplies to rural hospitals. Kim stated that he created Operations SOS, standing for Supplies Over Skies, so nice, with his family because smaller hospitals weren't being donated the resources that they needed. He stated that his goal was to make deliveries to all of the 7 rural hospitals that have been labeled as critical access hospitals. So he's flying over, supplies over skies, is being able to share the supplies that's needed in these rural areas. Because guess what? The rural areas need it too, right?
For sure.
All right, well, you know what today is. It's Wow Wednesday. Speaking of Wow Wednesday, we have a fantastic gentleman on the line by the name of, doesn't it, Dr. Jeff Woodson. And I would love to have him talk to us about how he's staying uplifted and uplifting others. But before we begin, let me go ahead and read an abbreviated bio for him. Doesn't it, Dr. Jeffrey Woodson is founder, CEO, and president of Encore Services, LLC, in addition to founder and chairman of United as One Africa, a nonprofit both located in Maryland right outside of District Columbia. He also serves as on the board of directors for TIS, to Inspire Strong Foundation. Doesn't it, Dr. Woodson is a retired 20-year Army veteran, spending most of his career with the Special Operations Unit before retiring from the Pentagon. Doesn't it, Dr. Woodson has held various positions throughout his military career that enabled him to be a lifelong mentor to his soldiers and his peers. His mentorship included such topics as continued education, as well as volunteering to help within the organizations and local communities around the base. He is a survivor of many military conflicts while serving in the Army, to include a survivor of the Pentagon 9/11 attack. His leadership ability, bravery, and love for his fellow man was tested while continuously putting his life in danger to rescue others from the burning, collapsing Pentagon building. for his bravery and selfless service. He was honored with multiple awards. Doesn't it, Dr. Woodson? First of all, thank you so much for your service.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We just have to say that we're so happy to have you on the line. Your hope, your love is so, it just comes off. It emanates from just being around you, just hearing you speak. So the first question that we have for you is, how do you uplift others at this time?
Well, that's a great question. We all are survivors, and now is a critical time, and we must continue to move forward with our daily plans and our daily business. So now is not the time to stop doing what you're doing. You put it in overdrive, and you continue to move forward and do the things that you normally would do during this crisis.
Wow. We have to keep on keeping on, right? So Dan, why don't you go ahead and ask the second question you had for him?
Of course, we know that being uplifters and taking care of other people is important, but how do you personally stay uplifted?
Great question.
Yeah, that's absolutely a wonderful question. First and foremost, I turn to my Bible. The first thing I do in the morning is I get on my knees before I get out of bed, or right after I get out of bed, and I grab the Bible and I communicate with my Lord and Savior. The very first thing I do before I get into bed at night is I do the same thing. So I pray that all will be well, and I know it will be well. So he keeps me uplifted, gives me my guidance, and therefore I take my directives from him each and every day. So that uplifts me, yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's so important to stay uplifted at this time. Thank you so much for sharing that. But please don't go away, because guess what? We have time for our Positive Thoughts Jar.
Okay, so the Positive Thoughts Jar was giving us some trouble earlier because it's like glass.
Well, we're going to be very gentle with it. Very gentle.
We're not going to drop it. It's our little baby.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so our positive thought for the day is, dare to be in love with life.
Ooh, that is a good one. Okay, doesn't it, Dr. Woodson? It's dare to be in love with life. What does that mean to you?
Well, dare to be in love with life. Oh my God. When you say dare, that's a word that most people are intimidated by.
Yes.
But you said love life. I don't really know what the dare about love and life, but just love life to the fullest. And don't be afraid to love life. Live life.
Yes.
So that's what I think.
I think that's so true. And you know what? I believe that there are some people who may need to be challenged to love life at this time, especially at this time where there's a lot of different emotions that are going around. But ultimately, we still have to be able to wake up in the morning and see that it's another day, the sun is shining, and this too shall pass. That is what we are constantly telling ourselves, is that this too shall pass. We have to challenge ourselves. We have to sort of dare ourselves. You remember truth or dare? You have to dare yourself to love life. Do you have any closing thoughts, Dan?
Well, the beautiful thing about life is that it's here for an extended amount of time. Mm-hmm. You have to appreciate every single day that you're here.
Yeah.
And for people that aren't, they're living life. They're living life in another place. Mm-hmm. You have to think about it in a positive way. Just if you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine.
I love that line so much.
I use it in every situation.
You know what? I believe that it is applicable to every situation, is that you have to be the sunshine, and you have to, if someone else won't dare you to or challenge you to make it the best day possible, you've got to challenge yourself. So I want to let you know that we're so happy to have you, doesn't it, Dr. Woodson, on the line. Also, to share with everyone that before I go on to the next thing, I just want to say thank you again. Thank you so much for sharing your story, and also thank you again for your service as it relates to the Pentagon 9/11 attack.
You're certainly welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. And for those who are on Facebook Live, I'm sure you see me wearing something special. It's the birthday girl sash. It's my birthday. Isn't that amazing?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You know what? I think that this was one of the best birthday presents ever. Getting to talk with, doesn't it, Dr. Woodson, getting to do uplifting news. And then today I have a special announcement. Commissioner, Councilwoman Colburn has actually asked for me to actually share some information so that she can talk during the commission meeting to celebrate my recent win and crowning as Miss Broward County. So it'll be on TV, which is exciting. I have a video that I'll be sharing on there as well. And so please tune in. I'll be sure to share the links with everyone, especially you, doesn't it, Dr. Woodson? I really want you to be able to see this.
I certainly will. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, that's it. That's all we have for today. We want to just thank you all again for watching, supporting. Please like, share, comment, give us feedback. We want to continue to uplift you, okay?
Speaking of likes, guess what Cairo got for her birthday? Because of you guys, we got over 200 likes on our new Facebook page.
That is such a great birthday
That's
present.
what Cairo woke up to this morning.
Awesome.
It was such a blessing. So thank you. Please remember to stay uplifted. We will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. on the dot. But until then, stay uplifted, stay at home, save lives, okay?
All right.
Bye. Thank you so much.
You might